and one of them trips on their own, I say sorry, and they'll be like, you're good. I know I'm good, my dear. I feel bad for you.
People need to understand this is the Nigerian spoken way. Be like, oh no, you don't have to apologize. You did nothing wrong. Baby, I know I did nothing wrong. It's so
saying sorry almost got me in trouble in the UK.
If a Nigerian tells you sorry, relax. We are not confessing to a crime.
If I say sorry to you because you fell over, it's not because I caused you to fall. It's because I'm sorry that you fell over. People need to understand this is the Nigerian spoken way. I'm sorry that you fell over. I didn't cause your fall. Because they'll always be like, oh no, you don't have to apologize. You did nothing wrong. Baby, I know I did nothing wrong. It's so awkward as well when I say sorry to them and it's like, oh no, don't worry about it. I'm not worried, babe. I'm really not worried.
So to the best of my memory, I came across a video that was talking about the Nigerian sorry and how when you fall and a Nigerian says sorry, they're not saying I'm sorry because I caused you to fall. They're saying I'm sorry as in I'm sorry you fell. I thought that this difference was a really beautiful example of the brilliance of Nigerian English and why nobody will ever be able to convince me that Nigerian English, Nigerian Pidgin is broken. Let me explain to you the Nigerian sorry. I recently started studying Yoruba because it was time. My dad is Yoruba and I don't know how to speak it. And we had a lesson on how to say sorry in Yoruba. There are two main ways to say sorry. There's emabinu and there's epele. Mabinu and pele if you're not being formal. Mabinu quite literally means don't be offended. As in, I'm sorry, don't be offended. It's my fault. I did something to offend you and I'm sorry. Meanwhile, epele, which is the sorry that you'll hear more often in Nigeria and the sorry that you'll get more often from Nigerians, actually means I empathize with you. I'm sorry about your situation, but it doesn't have anything to do with me. When Nigerians started speaking English, they weren't going to abandon their own ways of thinking and their own nuances. They just baked it into their version of English. And how can you say that that's broken? How can you say that that's less than? That is quite literally a plus. Let me give you another example. Another example is when Nigerians say pack in English. Now, when my Nigerian friends would say pack your hair, pack your shoes in the corner, I thought they were just mispronouncing park. I learned that when you want to talk about the movement and your movement of an object, there are different words based on the weight and the quantity of the objects. So there's a word for if you're moving something heavy, there's a word for if you're moving something light, and there's a word for if you're moving like a thing that is in a multiple, such as shoes or your hair or like pens on a table. It took a while for me to get it. The fact that you're not going to give up the nuance of your own language to speak English. You're actually adding something to English, not taking away. That is brilliance. That's sorry. And how when you fall and a Nigerian says sorry.
I'm happy that someone is finally talking about this because the number of times I've been working with like my wife friends and one of them trips on their own, I say sorry and they'll be like, you're good. I know I'm good, my dear. I feel bad for you because you fell by yourself. I'm saying sorry for your loss. Like if someone posts their dead grandfather on Instagram story, I'll say sorry for your loss. I didn't kill your grandfather. I just feel bad for you. So I'm saying sorry for your loss. Another example is like when you say chill. Like in Nigeria, chill just means wait. Or just wait for me, like I'm coming.
I called my Yankee friend's babe our wife. Till now, the boy need to follow me talk again. I met a lady, she was telling me how bad her day was. And I said, oh, sorry. She said to me, it's not your fault. I felt embarrassed.
Saying sorry almost got me in trouble in the UK. So I bought an item from this shop. It was a facial product. And after taking it home, I realized that I already had two of that item, so I needed to return the one that I bought. So the next day I took the item to the shop. Mind you, this item was not sealed, so it wasn't one of those items that has a seal, so it wasn't sealed. So I took it back and the person attending to me was the manager of the shop. As she was trying to process the refund on the computer, I just said, I'm so sorry for any inconveniences. And then she paused and stopped to look at me. She was like, are you sure you didn't use this product? Why are you apologizing if you didn't use it? And I was dumbfounded because I was like, I am just apologizing because I don't know. And she kind of made me feel guilty and made me regret saying sorry. And this is why I think British people don't say sorry just randomly. So for example, when you fall down and you hurt yourself, they're not going to say sorry. They're going to ask you, are you okay? And before now, I used to find that ridiculous because I was like, you just saw me fall down. You just saw me hurt myself. And the first question is, are you okay? You obviously can see that I am not okay. So why are you asking me if I'm okay? But this is why they don't say sorry. Apologizing and saying sorry, even though I didn't use the product, I didn't do anything wrong, was kind of weird to the British lady, because for a typical British person, you don't apologize for something you're not guilty of. And saying sorry is like you are guilty. You're actually accepting that you did it. So if you are a Nigerian in the UK, you have to be careful of how you use the word sorry, because it could get you in trouble. If the police comes and you didn't do something and you're apologizing and you're saying sorry, they're gonna think that you did something. So you have to be careful.
They keep telling it's not your fault. They should learn our culture. It's part of inclusion. I say sorry till tomorrow. Na dem sabi.
So I had an observation. So when I first came to Nigeria, every time I would trip over because I'm clumsy, or cough, or something would go wrong, I would maybe hurt myself, all of my Yoruba friends will say, oh, sorry, belle. Why are you saying sorry because of something that is definitely not your fault? Now, of course, I understand that it's a way to express concern, shows they care about me. I tell you what, for a long time, I had no idea how to reply. How do you reassure someone who is apologizing for something they did not do? Oh, no, it's not your fault. Don't worry. Yeah, how dare you make me cough? Now, honestly, I find myself doing the same thing. I think it's really lovely. It's infectious. Back in Australia, I think people would just say, bless you, maybe? I'm not sure if people would even acknowledge it. Niger people, help me out. How should I respond?
A simple thank you will do, or a deeper Nigerian response like, I beg, help me thank God, say no by me. It is because there is no word for bele in English. Sorry is the closest. Bele is not an apology. Just in Igbo, we say undo if it has nothing to do with you, meaning I empathize with you. Let me explain something about Nigerians and the word sorry. If a Nigerian tells you sorry, relax. We are not confessing to a crime. We are not accepting liability. We are not signing a legal document in the air. We are sympathizing. You fall down, Nigerian, sorry. You lose your job, Nigerian, sorry. Your team loses 5-0, Nigerian, sorry oh. Notice something? We didn't push you. We didn't fire you. We definitely did not score those 5 goals. In many Nigerian languages, there are words that mean I feel with you. In Igbo, for example, undo isn't I caused this. It is I empathize. It's I'm with you in this discomfort. It's emotional solidarity. But English is limited sometimes. The closest available word is sorry. So we use it generously, emotionally, frequently. Then we travel abroad and chaos begins. I once said sorry in the UK and this person immediately goes, oh no, it wasn't your fault. And I'm thinking, I know it wasn't my fault. I wasn't even there. I'm just expressing human empathy. There are even videos warning people, be careful saying sorry in the UK. You could get in trouble like that of this lady. Please calm down. Sorry is not physical evidence. You cannot be convicted of a crime just because you said sorry. If that were true, Nigerians would be serving life sentences daily. The confusion is cultural, not criminal. Cultural differences means that people express themselves in different ways. In some Western contexts, sorry often implies responsibility. In Nigerian culture, it mostly implies compassion. So when a Nigerian says sorry, we are not pleading guilty. We are just emotionally present. And if we actually did do it, trust me, you will know the difference. So guys, have you experienced this abroad? Like you told someone sorry and they were like, no, it's not your fault. Or why are you telling me sorry? Like you didn't do it. And you felt some embarrassment deep in your soul when you're just trying to show empathy. Let me know in the comment section, please. Share with me your experiences. this was interesting. I had fun putting this video together, and it's actually very interesting seeing how different cultures express themselves. And that's why I keep saying travel is a form of education in itself. Really interesting. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of the video. Don't forget to leave a like, of course. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Please support your girl, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Like I told you guys, this is going to be a series type of thing, breaking down different Nigerian expressions. So if this interests you, turn on your notifications so that you get notified every time I put up a new video. Bye guys, see you on the next one.